Hi there and welcome to a very quick Blender tutorial. In this one I'm going to show you how to deform text. So let's hit it. First I'm going to press Shift A to import a text object. Then I'm going to press Tab to go into edit mode and make it say super. Why do I say super? Because it has a lot of curves. So when we deform it, it's going to look extra ugly. So I'm going to go into the data properties panel here, and where it says alignment, I'm going to set it to center and middle. I'm going to rotate it on the x-axis by pressing R, X, and then 90 for 90 degrees. And now we need to convert it into a mesh. How do we do that? I'm going to press F3 and I'm going to look for convert, and where it says mesh, click on that, and that's it. Now when we enter edit mode, we see a lot of polygons instead of being able to edit our text or what it says. I did enable a matcap right here before the start of this video, just so that we can see any shading issues even clearer. So now when I go into the modifiers tab, add a simple deform modifier, set it to bend, Z, and oops, I need to apply my rotation because this is not right. So Control A, rotation and scale. Now we can see that we get some shading issues. The more drastic I make this angle, the more drastic the deformations become, which looks super ugly, not gonna lie. Especially when we shade it smooth, it's going to look extremely disgusting. So let's fix that. I'm going to disable the modifier, going to press Tab to go into edit mode, select everything by pressing A, and extrude that just a little bit, like so. Exit edit mode, and it looks like this. But what if we only want a plane? And even when we deform this, it's going to look very ugly. Let's add in a modifier, which is remesh. First, I'm going to set it to sharp, so none of the sharp angles get lost. And this is already pretty good, but let's keep going. Remove disconnected, let's disable that and set it to something like 7 or 8. Let's just say 8. Apply that by hovering over it and pressing Control and A. And now when we look at it, we get this, which is a lot more even and a lot more spaced out to basically get rid of all of the shading issues. But now we have all of the other stuff here, which we do not want. So let's press 3 or click on this icon to go into face select mode. Select any face on the front facing side and press F3 and look for coplanar. I misspelled that just a little bit, but it still shows up, coplanar. Now everything on the front is selected. Press Ctrl I to invert your selection, X, and then faces. Now we only have the front facing parts. If we do the same thing that we did earlier now with a simple deform, so we go to the modifiers, add modifier search, and simple deform, set it to bend and Z, you can see that there is, even under extreme angles and with smooth shading, absolutely no artifacts. This looks nice. Even with the matcap enabled, you cannot see any deformation at all. But this does come at a price. There is a lot of polygons, so the more polygons you have, the harder it's going to be sort of to render this. If you wanted to, you could unsubdivide this, so unsubdivide with a factor of 2, and that leaves you with less topology but also less sharpness. You can see it cutting some corners like here. I think that was not there before. Yeah, you can go with 1, which basically makes it diagonal, but that will result in minor shading issues, not as harshly as before, but minor issues. And with 2, it's going to basically resolve everything. You can adjust this manually to have the same structure as before, but the more starting topology you have, the better this is going to look in the end. So how do you get more starting topology? Basically by going into your text and setting this value before the conversion to something larger like 24 or 36, something like that. So I hope you liked this one. That is basically all there is to it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.